about how much does a track day cost. Now it's going to vary from place to place, state to state, so this will be based on California. And the first thing you're going to want to do is figure out your online website that promotes track days and has like a list of track days. There is Motorsports Reg here. It might work in your state, I'm not sure, but this is where most car clubs and everything will post the upcoming track events. So it also will tell you the date, the event, the organizer, and the venue. So first things first, depending on the track, the more elite or the most like iconic tracks like Sonoma and WeatherTech Laguna Seca, those are going to be your more expensive tracks, whereas Buttonwillow, Willow Springs, and Thunderhill, they're a little bit more of a distance, they're more of a drive, and they're middle of nowhere. Not as many people go to them, or actually maybe just the same amount of people go to them. They're a bit cheaper. So let's go ahead and look at Speed SF. There's Sonoma Raceway. So it's 103 decibel day, gives you the dates, gives you all the information you need. 5 20-minute sessions. It's $350 a day. Now if you look at on grid, exact same thing. They're doing Sonoma Raceway, different organization. Look at their prices. $190 for early bird tier, and it caps out at $270. So they're significantly cheaper than Speed SF, but the different run groups will vary. Different organizations do things differently. Some are run better, some aren't. I'm not saying Speed SF is better than on grid. I'm just saying like there's different organizations out there like Hooked on Driving, exclusive track days that have a lot higher standards and are a lot more expensive. But I believe Hooked on Driving pays for your lunch, so you can count that in. But then we'll go and look at Buttonwillow, same company, Speed SF, and $200. So, like I said, it's going to be, the price will vary on the track you go to. But let's go ahead and we'll do Thunderhill because that is one of the farthest tracks away from me. So we'll do Thunderhill 3 mile. And then they have 5 mile on Sunday. So $220 on Saturday, $260 on Sunday. So for the most part, well, yeah, we'll just do Thunderhill. That's $260. Alright, let's factor in gas. So I know for me, it's 180 miles to Thunderhill, 180 miles back to Thunderhill, and I drive about 10 gallons worth of fuel on track. Okay, so the BMW holds 14 gallons, and if you go to Shell, $3.89. So we're going to do 14 times $3.89, which comes out to $54.46. Because I'm using premium, half a tank, because when I get there I'm at half a tank, so we're going to times that by, divide this by 2, $27.23. When I get to Willows, California, I fill up 2 5-gallon jugs, so 2 5-gallon jugs for the track. And that comes out to, how much is this? So that comes out to $38.90. Okay, and then I gotta fill up a full tank home. So that's, again, gas home, $54.46. Okay, now you have the choice, if you're driving to Thunderhill, to stay the night before, which I usually recommend so you can get a decent night's sleep, or you can drive the morning of. But let's say you're going to stay in Willows, California. Prices range from $89 to $55. The Baymont is not a great hotel, so we'll go to the next cheapest at Best Western at $89. I actually did this video the other day and it was $100-something. Okay, so that's your basics just to get to the track day itself. Let's say you already have your helmet. So this is going to be like people who are ready to dip their toes in the track day. You have your helmet and you have your brake pads, everything you need for the track. Because if you didn't, your list is going to be really expensive. I'll just say that helmet's $500, brake pads $300, rotors $200. Like, it's going to add up real quick. But just take your car out, just get a helmet and see how your car does. So I use this red line synthetic oil, 1550. I use 2 of these, so $47.95 times 2. So $47.95 times 2, $95.90. Let's do oil change. We'll just cap that out at 100. Brake fluid, that is 70 bucks. Okay, so let's just say you have all this already. This is your basics for a track day for your car, and then of course there's going to be stuff for you that you need, such as food. Thunderhill, it's usually about 20 bucks, $20 to $30. So we'll go with 20. You're going to need water and other drinks. If you bring water from home, that's free. If not, let's say it's $10. Drinks, $10. Snacks, $20. If you get breakfast at Starbucks or any other way, let's just say $15. And if you get dinner, which we usually do, we stop at Texas Roadhouse, that's about $30 to $45. Okay, so there is everything for the most part, and that's your basics for a track day. This is the main thing right here. You're gonna need the track day itself. You're gonna need to pay for all your gas. You're gonna decide if you're gonna stay in a hotel or not. And then you have your oil change and brake fluid. Now, you can bring extra coolant, water wetter, and distilled water. The price can go on and on. You can add as much stuff as you want to a track day list. It's very expensive. You need to buy tools, but let's just say this is the bare minimum of what you're bringing. Your total is $769, which, like I said before, tracking is not cheap, but it's definitely rewarding. You can really probably cut back on this section of food and water, but I definitely recommend liquids. But yeah, I mean, your car also might be different on gas. Let's say, because the BMW gets great gas mileage now. On my Subaru, I would fill up the tank about $50 on E85, and then I would fill up 4 tanks or 4 5-gallon jugs for $100 about, and then fill up again halfway there, which was another $50. So I was spending close to $200, $300 on fuel just for a track day because of E85. So I hope this video helps you figure out if you guys are ready to dip your toes in track days. I highly recommend it. There's cheap track days out there. On Grid in California is known for their good deals. Turn 8 Racing is known for their good deals. They're up and coming, so the prices are a bit lower. But just get out there, have fun, and make sure you do your research, figure out which fluid you want to use, your brake pads. You don't really need to buy tires right away, but like I said, there's so much things you can buy: extra tires, brakes, helmet, seat, harnesses, aero, bodywork, cooling, power, suspension, like that. All this is so much more money that you're looking at for a track day. So it really depends on how much you're really wanting to cash out on a track day, but bare bones basics, you're probably looking around $500 to $1,000, let's just say. So I think I have definitely spent less than that on my last couple track days to Thunderhill, but it is what it is, and I hope this video helped you guys. And if it did, please let me know. If it didn't, let me know as well. If you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to post them below, and I'll do my very best to explain better. Thank you.